Ethan Couch will be a free man for the first time in 2 years. That's right. We have been following this story. A judge sentenced him to 180 days for each of the 4 victims he killed in a DUI crash, and that sentence was for a probation violation. Of course, this case captured the attention of the world when his attorneys used an Affluenza defense. We're asking you if it's time to forgive Couch. You can keep your votes coming at WFAA.com/vote now. We do want to go out to Daybreak's Hannah Davis live outside the Tarrant County Jail.
Good morning, Kara. Well, this morning we're hearing from Couch's attorneys. We're not hearing from Couch himself. They sent us a statement exclusively to WFAA, and this is really the closest we've gotten to an apology from Couch's team, saying that he acknowledges what he did, he acknowledges the pain that he caused, that he is tremendously remorseful, and now they say he's looking forward to moving forward with his life. We're going to take a look at what that life will look like, but first, let's look back at how we all got here. And of course, it started on Father's Day weekend of 2013 when Ethan Couch was just 16 years old. You may remember he was driving drunk and hit a group of Good Samaritans who were helping a stranded driver. 4 people died that day, others severely injured. But Ethan really made national and worldwide headlines and became, quote, the Affluenza team after his attorney argued that his rich and spoiled upbringing made it impossible for him to understand right from wrong. A further shock then was when the teen was only sentenced to rehab and probation after taking 4 lives. Then in 2015, this shocking video showing Ethan at a beer pong party after all of this. He and his mom then fled to Mexico, but were found, and Ethan was sentenced to prison for violating his parole, and that's where he's been for more than 2 years, and now this morning he should be freed. And we've been asking the question, is he sorry? What's happening going forward? We actually got to interview one of the chaplains that works closely with him over the last 2 years. This is what he had to say about Ethan Couch.
I think he has made clear to me that he needed time behind bars. Many Bible studies, many questions, many challenges, much encouragement, much repetition, just to really get him to the place of ownership.
Now back to that statement from Ethan's attorneys. They said in part, quote, now nearly 5 years after this horrific event, Ethan does not wish to draw any more attention to himself and requests privacy, so he may focus on successfully completing his community supervision and going forward as a law-abiding citizen. Now, part of the stipulation with him being released is that he has to have drug and alcohol testing. There will be a curfew that starts at 9 p.m. from 8 a.m. for him, and there will also be an interlock device on his car that will also have a camera that he has to prove he has not been drinking before he can get behind the wheel of any vehicle. Again, the big question this morning, the Affluenza team, does he now know the difference between right and wrong? Well, only time will tell. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Hannah, thank you. Ethan's mother, meantime, is in the same facility as her son. A judge revoked Tanya Couch's bond last Wednesday after she failed a urine test. Tanya Couch had been out on bond awaiting trial for fleeing to Mexico with Ethan.